She's got vital statistics that put the latest Barbie doll to shame. Her new blockbuster has sold 3 million copies. She currently adorns billboards and magazines across the world with her latest release this weekend. And she's British. She's also available for a computer date. In fact, that's the only way you'll ever meet her, because her name is Lara Croft, and she is, to put it baldly, a computer graphic. Lara Croft is literally an international icon, the virtual heroine of the computer game Tomb Raider, and she's made her British creators an awful lot of money. The computer games industry is a multi-billion-pound business, and the good news is that many of the world's most creative games designers are British. The bad news is that UK PLC hasn't really cashed in on its homespun talent. Rajan Datar reports.
In the beginning, there was this. Now we have this.
Right, I'm all yours. Let's go adventuring.
It may look like animation, but this is Lara Croft, the high-tech heroine that you control in the computer game Tomb Raider 2. A true 1990s icon, Lara and her gravity-defying antics are likely to fill as many Christmas stockings as the Spice Girls this year. The game is a sequel to last year's bestseller for personal computers and game consoles, and is the latest in a long line of hits produced in Britain, a success story dubbed Britsoft. And this unassuming bunch are the creators of Lara. Their regular routine sees them unwind after a hard day's programming with a game of something more traditional. With their development company Core Design, they lead the Britsoft pack, British programmers responsible for a third of all games sold worldwide.
Nobody could have anticipated how big Tomb Raider would have been. We certainly didn't, working on the team. Basically, we came in, did a job, 9 to 5, and the extra hours to actually get the game out.
It's really good, simply because of the media coverage of Lara. It's helped make the whole world more aware of the British talent in developing computer software.
And the secret of that success is a very British invention by Clive Sinclair, which found its way into a quarter of all our homes.
We had the benefit of the home computer revolution in the early 80s. Sinclair sorted that with the ZX81 and Sinclair Spectrum. And we all bought those computers very cheaply, and we got to know how to program.
Tomb Raider 2 had advanced sales of 2 million copies before its release this weekend, while the first game has already grossed £80 million. And Core Design's parent company, Eidos, has sped into the top 10 of games companies in the world in just 2 years. A great British success story, in fact. But before we give ourselves a gigantic slap on the back for yet more proof of our cultural renaissance, it has to be said that the Tomb Raider story is an exception rather than the norm. When it comes to the commercial exploitation of British talent, it seems our success is more virtual than real. In fact, ever since the explosion of the computer games scene in the 1980s, it's been American and Japanese companies who've plundered British talent to best effect, capturing a lion's share of what is a £5 billion global market.